Hello, welcome to the City of Safford Insider, where we give you the inside scoop. Welcome back, everybody. How's everyone doing today?
Lovely.
Great.
Very good.
That's awesome.
Glad to be here.
Not getting blown away.
It is windy
It
outside.
is windy, yes.
Yeah.
He walked in and said, "Man, that wind blows."
Yes.
It's a true story.
True. Yeah.
Like it usually does.
Yes.
Well, thanks for joining us today on our podcast episode. We got a few topics to talk about today, some upcoming events, some updated items that have come from council meetings, library. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Bejarano.
Oh, I get to
Start
go
talking.
first.
Second, but who's counting?
So May 17th, Cruisin' Maine and Car Show. This is going to be great. So it starts at 1 o'clock, so 1 to 6 p.m. down on Main Street, historic Main Street, right in front of City Hall. The car show goes 1 to 6, and then it is cruising time from 8 to 10. So
Ooh.
going to have a DJ, food trucks. It is co-sponsored by Briscoe's Tattoo Shop, and this is recognizing his 30th anniversary. So should be a good time. Come on out, historic Main Street. Just a word of caution. So Main Street will be closed from 8th Avenue to Briscoe's Tattoo Shop, and then also on 7th Street from right around Kempton's Auto Shop down to the fire station. So the rest of Main Street will be open. Main Street shops will be open. So continue to shop local, support our local folks on Main Street, stop and grab a bite to eat down there, and visit the food vendors as well. A lot of food. So should be a great event. Looking forward to it.
And speaking of the historic Main Street, we just had our Cinco de Mayo parade. That was a really great turnout. I went with my kids and my parents. Did anybody else make it out to the parade?
I didn't this year.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. I was
Did you
out
see
there.
who the Grand Marshal was?
I did. I took a picture, but who was it? I forget.
It was our very own Mayor Ortega
Yes.
and his wife.
Yes, Teresa. That was
Yes.
incredible. That was awesome.
Yes.
That was a great turnout. Great event.
Yes.
Speaking of great turnouts, I failed to mention the Spring Fest. We talked
yes.
about it. We kind of hyped it up. We did a great job. The chamber released some initial data and told us there was almost a 3,000 person increase year over year. So
Wow.
almost 10,000 people in those two days visited Spring Fest.
Very good.
Awesome.
Yes.
On that note, one thing I can bring from an IT perspective, we're right in the middle of our downtown Wi-Fi project. And so we'll be able to have free downtown Wi-Fi throughout
Cool.
all of downtown here shortly, working with Valley Telecom and a grant that we got. We're getting that input in.
Very
We
cool.
look around town and you see a bucket truck up on some of the
Mhm.
buildings like Kempton's and putting up access points. We're going to get it all
That's gonna be
set
really
up
cool.
and ready to
Very
go.
neat. Great job. Awesome. Also in June, another great event coming up, Community Pride Days.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. it's
AKA Freedom Days.
Free Dump Day. Yeah. It's for Graham County residents. So City of Safford's teaming up with Graham County Town of Thatcher, Town of Pima for Community Pride Days, June 5th through 7th. And the dump is open, let's see, that's Thursday through Saturday, so 7:30 to 4.
7:30 to 4.
7:30 to 4. Safford Landfill, 2755 North Safford. If you've never been out there, free dump day. So if you have any trash sitting around, take advantage of this. Go out. It is free dump, correct me if I'm wrong, for residents,
All
Yes.
county residents.
All county residents.
all
yes.
county residents.
One free dump.
One free dump.
One free dump per address. So just bring something with proof of your address and your ID.
That's right.
And-
But remember to tarp your loads.
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yes, please.
For one, driving out there and stuff falling off, we don't want that. But two, if you show up at the dump and your load is not tarped or secured, it could be a $10 charge. So while you're expecting free, you could
Yes.
have that charge if you don't tarp your load. So one final thing to say is no hazardous materials will be accepted. So again, Community Pride Days, June 5th through the 7th.
I guess shameless plug. I just saw an article again in one of the papers about our awesome trailer that we have. I know we talked about
Yes.
this our last episode, but just something to keep in mind. If somehow you miss Community Pride Days and you're a Safford resident and you still need to utilize some free dumpage, that community trailer is a great asset.
Yes. Guess what? There are 2 trailers now.
That's
Oh my
right.
goodness.
Yes. We'll drop it off, pick it up, and take it to the dump.
Yeah, it's all you gotta do is load it.
What better?
That's it.
I've almost decided to move to Safford just for that. I'm sorry. That's an amazing service.
That
It really is.
I hope it's utilized.
I hope so too. I was seeing comments on Facebook too. A lot of county residents, Thatcher, Pima, would say that they would love that also
Right.
in their community. So
Hey, great news, and this is really neat. So I saw these showcased when the Special Olympics torch run went through town, or through the city, and then through the town onto Thatcher and Pima, and there were 2 bicycles that our police department now has. I believe they're e-bikes, and just another way to patrol. So if you're at Cruisin' Maine this weekend, you will see our officers out there on these bicycles. For one, it's really great community interaction, right? They're not inside of a vehicle. You get to see
Right.
them interact, talk with them. If you were out at Cinco de Mayo parade, they were out at the parade as well. So another opportunity for our officers to be out there, be seen, be visible, be part of the community. So
Right.
should be a great asset. So look out for our 2 bicycles and our police officers on them at community events, and stop them and say hello. So we did a public safety announcement this week, and this came from our planning and development folks. So they wanted to remind folks, as the summer season kicks off, the city of Safford reminds residents to stay alert for unauthorized or unlicensed door-to-door contractors who may be soliciting business in our neighborhoods. I didn't know this, and I learned this. You can call our folks over there at our community development office, and they can confirm that they are a licensed contractor. That number is 928-432-4149. That's for Jaime, or 928-432-4142. That number's for Andrew. Both of those guys are our inspectors for the city. So if you're curious if a licensed contractor is licensed to do work in the city of Safford, give them a call and they can answer all your questions.
good job planning community development.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's something else great.
Yeah.
Do you have gas for your home?
For
This
your
is
home.
this is wonderful. Save money with the Natural Gas Efficiency Rebate Program. So are you a homeowner or home builder in the city of Safford? You can now receive up to $250 in rebates for installing or upgrading natural gas appliances. Who knew?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is great. Who can apply? City of Safford natural gas customers with individual meters, homeowners, and home builders in the city of Safford. So this applies to water heaters, stoves, clothes dryers, wall heaters, pool, spa heaters, furnaces, generators, and new natural gas service installations. So what a great program for the city of Safford and our residents who have gas.
The natural kind.
One more thing. So this week we had a lunch and learn over at the City Hall Annex. What a beautiful building, right? It's so neat. It was for Seago, our friends at Seago, and it is for new properties and business reuse and revitalization program. It's offered through a federal grant, again through Seago, Southeastern Arizona Government's organization. So this program is designed to benefit property owners throughout the city of Safford and Graham County by promoting economic development, revitalizing vacant or unused properties, also known as brownfields, preserving historic sites, and encouraging adaptive reuse, including affordable housing. So if you have a property you'd like to get inspected, if I understood right, and I did pay attention, there was free lunch, but I was paying attention, they will do the assessment for free with the grant funding. Should they find anything, they'll disclose that to the owner, and then it's up to the owner if they want to take next steps. But if they do want to take next steps, Seago is there to help support that. So what a great program. That information will be on our Facebook page. So if you want to log on to our Facebook page and scroll and look for that brownfields information, there should also be a press release coming out very soon that'll have this information as well.
Well, thanks, Eric. Lots of fun stuff going on in our
You're welcome.
community.
I'll be around.
Oh, good. On one of the bicycles.
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
Too soon. Too soon. Who's ready for a deep topic?
I am.
Let's go.
The 2025 summer swimming lessons.
Make a splash.
That was teamwork. But yes, we have the 2025 summer swimming lessons for the City of Safford Pool. It is now open to your registration. The session dates are for session 1, it's from June 1st through June 19th. And the registration for that is open from May 5th through May 22nd. And the second session is from June 30th through July 17th. And registration is open from May 5th through June 30th. You can register by using the link on our website. The form is also, or the link is also on our Facebook page. You can visit there. And if you have more information, you can contact Mick Reese at 928-432-4143. And he can answer any of your questions for our swimming season. it is open to all children of skill levels and ages, but there is a 15 students max per class.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pool's open now. I think it's school trips.
Correct.
If I'm not
Correct.
mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks
Great.
like I'm a student. Just kidding.
Sixth grade, I think, was there
Right.
the last couple of days. I stopped by yesterday just to say hello and check in. Some of our lifeguards are U of A students. They're
Really?
home for summer break, and they're our lifeguards. So how neat is that?
That's neat. And I'm going to hand it over to Victoria. Do you have some updates from the library?
We are busy at the library per usual, but we do have a program that we're trying right now. We're currently looking for teen artists for the summer. Our summer reading theme this year is Color Our World. So it's going to be a lot of art activities, and we really want to showcase some of our teen artists in the community. So we're asking anyone between the ages of that are in 7th to 12th grade. They can be in Graham or Greenlee counties. They're welcome to come and just submit a form to us, and a basic form, just what kind of artwork they can have for display. All mediums, of course, are welcome. We just ask that it be acceptable for family viewing, anything they want to put up. But we're looking for those for the month of June. So we're asking for any submissions by Thursday, May 29th, by the time we close, so we can get everything up at the beginning of June. But if you have any questions, you can contact us at the library, 928-432-4165, or you can email our assistant director, Leslie Talley. That is LTALLEY at staffordaz.gov, and she can email you some information as well. So if you know a teen that's really interested in showcasing their artwork, we'd be really interested to have them for the summer. So that is something that we are doing right now. But summer reading is upon us. So it is one of our busier times of the year, and I have brought our brochure that we have that you can pick up at the front desk. The brochure has all of information that you're going to need to plan your summer. It will have all ages events. It has 0 to 5 programming. We have a kindergarten through 3rd grade program, art program throughout most of the summer, and 4th through 6th grade programs and teen programs as well. And you can also, as it gets closer to summer, you can pick up our monthly calendars that will give more details of dates and times. But the 2 events we're really excited about, we will start. Summer reading officially starts June 2nd. You can pre-register now to track your minutes online on Beanstack. So you can start logging your minutes June 2nd, and logging will end July 10th. But if you are interested and you have any questions, come to the library, and we will be more than happy to answer as many questions as we can. But we have some cool events this summer. The Junk to Treasure Art Night, it's a family art night. That's going to be June 3rd. Our pool party is June 5th at 6 p.m. at the Safford Pool. So we will be closing early that day. So we will all be at the pool. That's a fun event. We enjoy that quite a bit. And those of you that love escape rooms, we are working on creating one for, I think it's the Dream Easel. And you're trying to figure out the escape room she's working on right now. That will be available in the month of July, 1st through the 24th. And we just ask that you have an appointment. You call ahead of time. Anyone below the age of 10 needs an adult present with them. It's a lot of fun. You have about 45 minutes to get out. So this is all something she has created from scratch, and she is currently putting that together. So that's a fun program that we like every year. So there's
So
a lot
great.
to do.
So
Yeah.
awesome. Great
Yeah.
job. You guys do such a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Lots of activities for the kids and all ages.
All ages, and we have even adult programs in there to we just if you want a fun night out, we have a couple of craft nights, and we have a puzzle night, which is something we're going to do, the puzzle challenge where teams can race and see who can put the puzzle together the fastest. That'll be in July. So
Should you leave out one piece out of every puzzle and just watch the chaos ensue?
that drives me nuts.
That'd be terrible.
We do have a puzzle exchange. So if you do have a puzzle that you've solved and you want to donate, you can do that at the library, and you can take one with you as well.
That's cool.
So
Yeah.
Oh.
Puzzles just tickle me to pieces.
I knew it's coming.
he's so. Are these just going in your head all day?
It's very strange up
Okay.
there. I've told you before. You don't want to be in there.
So I have to ask, how was the Star Wars night that we talked about on the last
Oh, I
episode?
saw the pictures.
There wasn't as many attendees, but it was a lot of fun. The attendees that came, we have folks that don't come for library programs that will come only for these events. So that's why
Wow.
we're really excited. We love the trivia nights. So it's a
Fun.
lot of fun.
It makes a big difference when we have a great turnout for our events. Victoria, how about your concert?
Yeah, so a 3-day concert series. It was our 4th year. It was the April 1st through 3rd of this year. We had several concerts at the CFA. I know Eric came for our public concert at the very end.
Did you see me dancing?
I did not.
Okay, good. Nobody saw it.
We had Jazzy Ash, Ashley St. Armand, and her pianist, Doug. But it was a great event. Over 3 days between Graham and Greenlee, we did a couple concerts, one in Duncan, one at Morenci Metcalf Elementary. And we had 2,570 people
Wow.
either come to the concert, one of the school events, or we even did preschool outreaches. That was phenomenal this year. We really enjoyed that. And we also had a teacher workshop at the very end, which was very well received. So we're excited for next year. We already have a vendor in mind or a presenter in mind, and we will be putting that out probably in a few months.
I'll keep checking my email. Oh, it's not me.
No, it's not you this time. No, not yet.
Jazzy Ash was awesome to see the families and the kids dancing
Mhm.
somewhere in the aisles. They were dancing in their seats and bebopping, and very neat.
She did a lot of the old school school songs, this playground songs, which was totally different than last year. Natalia did a lot of bilingual songs, so it's been a lot of fun. And I believe his name is Andy. He'll be having, I think, puppetry, so that's it's going to be
Wow.
totally different. So that is the concert series we were recognized by the Library of Congress for. So we're grateful to that extra funding this year. We were able to do a little bit more than we have in the past. So we're looking forward for that for next year already.
Great job.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you have any questions, by all means, come to the library. Give us a call. We'd be happy to answer them. But yeah, we have we have a brochure that you can pick up at the front desk. We'll also start putting out the monthly calendars in the next couple weeks. You can also print those online as well. So start planning your summer. It's gonna be a busy summer.
Well, good. We like busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so much going on. You know, I tried to exercise this morning. Didn't work out. And you have all of that going on. I just couldn't even accomplish one task. So here's something super exciting. I know we often give updates from council meetings, but this is really, really great. Came out Monday night. So you might have heard there's this housing study going on for the Gila Valley. I think it's a study to tell us something that we already know, right? But so we hosted the outcome of that over at the Library Annex. What was it, last week? So sat through that meeting and learned that we obviously need some more housing in the Gila Valley. But Monday night, council approved plans for 165 housing unit in the city of Safford. So this is incredible. This will be just south of Safford High School on 14th Avenue. It's the Villas and Cottages on 14th. So we're going to be releasing more information on that shortly. I think if you're interested and you hear this and you want to find it, you can go to Gila Valley Central. They listed some schematics in an article about it as well. But 165 housing units coming to Safford. Can't wait to break ground on that. I'm
Fun.
super excited.
Very nice.
More
I
to
saw
come
the
on
plans
that.
for those, and it's a really cool design of those. I guess like townhomes.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
It
townhomes.
ranges. And if you go look at that article that Eric mentioned, it briefly says there's 91 of them. They're going to be about 1,260 square feet. 14 or 3,150 square feet. That's a pretty decent sized house,
That's very
especially
good.
for that size of development.
Yeah.
And then the remainder are 2,940 square feet.
Very
so
good.
not all super small. You know, it's
It's a good
ranges.
selection.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're going to be including things like a park in there.
Yes.
Lots of like green lawns all
Yes.
around. I'm excited to see it.
Mhm.
I keep saying it's going to be like a little facelift for Safford. So, and a good location.
It's a great location, yeah, with all the schools right there and everything. So
Super excited.
yes.
So I do want to say thank you to Arizona Department of Transportation. We met with them a few weeks ago and had some concerns. Now, I'm sure we all know when I-10 closes, and I think we talked about this before, the traffic that comes through City of Safford and also our neighboring communities is immense, obviously. We had some challenges at the intersection of Highway 70 and 191. They listened and quickly responded and added some turn signals there. So during that process, there were a little bit of growing pains. They removed a turn signal as well. So we addressed that with them as well. And they were out there, I believe, this week, and they corrected all that. So went out and took a look yesterday. Intersection is working flawlessly. So there were some
Good.
comments on our social media as well. So those have been addressed. So kudos to ADOT for listening and actively helping us find solutions for when that happens. And just this week alone, I-10 is closed twice in New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
The impact to us has been minimal because they're closing it about 5 miles into their state line. So I think folks are just finding some place to pull over and not reroute through our area. But anyhow, the closures continue to happen, and now we have a better place in plan at that intersection so traffic can move a little more efficiently and safely. So thanks to ADOT.
That's
yeah.
great.
The collaboration is definitely appreciated, which I
Yes.
also have to give kudos to all the departments that went out for the Bryce fire. I know our own fire department went out along with, was it Thatcher? Did Thatcher go out? I think all entities around here
Yes.
went out, which reminds me also just a quick fire awareness. Like a fire can start within seconds, and whether it's outside while you're burning weeds or inside, make sure you have your smoke alarms working inside. If it's a windy day, try not to burn. It can wait for another day. I think this week they had 2 fires that were started out here east of town. Just someone burning something quick outside, and that breeze catches it and just makes it larger than needed. And luckily, it looks like the Bryce fire is under control for right now. But just a quick shout out to our fire department, the collaboration with all the other departments in the area. And it's great to see a community come together. I saw businesses taking food out there, donations for the fire crews. So that's always the appreciative part of our community, is how everyone does come together, help out where everyone can.
I do. One last thing. So hopefully we'll release the picture that we took right before this episode that shows our incredible logo on our wall on our recording. We'll call it our studio, right?
Yes.
This is where we make the magic happen. So we're actually at City Hall. We found a small place in the back of City Hall, and thanks to Mr. Bryce sitting at the table here, put together the equipment for us, the recording. So it's incredible. So more to come, and we'll be using this space. And check out the picture for those that you're hearing on the microphones right now.
You can put a face to our voices.
You have to guess, though.
Am I Beatrice?
Am I Eric? Awesome. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today to our episode, and stay safe, stay cool. It's getting warm out there.
Yes.
And as always, if any questions, you can definitely reach out to us here at City of Safford, in the clerk's office, library.
Yeah. We'll see you at Cruisin' Maine, right? See you
Cruisin'
this
Maine.
weekend.
Yes. All right. We'll catch you guys next time.